Pier. Pinfu. Oh. But. Passes, I assume? Yeah. Oh. It would have been... Oh, wow. What? Huh.
Riichi.
Riichi's on the... After seeing all of his tiles... Once one of his tiles die, there's only 1/5 left for him to get. He would have to sumo... Well, most likely he'd have to sumo it.
Alright.
He'd want to sumo.
He wanted sumo?
Yeah, because he gave up winning directly off Old Pier because I assume he wanted the second place, and Old Pier was okay. But yeah. Oh. Well, anyways, Yaspier was in Tenpai for Pinfu, but then Domatened it, and then Old Pier immediately discarded it, his winning tile, and he passed on it, and then right after he reaches, and then well, he has one tile left because all the 2s are dead and all the 5s are taken, and so that
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of the thing of, you know, I want to reach in on this hand, but I don't like this weight. But then the weight comes out, and you realize...
Well, it was a great weight. It was Pinfu, and he should have just reached right away, I think.
Yeah.
And he would have had the E-Pots off of Old Pier, would have put him in second. Well,
you can assume that because obviously
I can't
players'
assume
faults,
that because of the Riichi, but
correct.
Old Pier's hand was pretty good. But I mean, I don't know. He had a round men. Well, he was Pinfu, but he had a Pinfu, and if he had reached, that's already 2. And then if he gets a sumo, you know, flip up Samura.
All right, and with all the players back, the new set of games will now beginning, or will now beginning. I'm sorry, good grammar. Will now start.
This is pretty.
Oh my God. Okay, so in the first group, we have an amazing lineup: Osamu, Yazfir, Xkime, and Puyo. So, oh my God, that one looks so beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
Member Yazfir is not found. Where is he at? In the second group, we have XSA, Moeller, Cliff, and Benowi, which also looks like a really good group. So many good groups this time.
I already forgot that guy that got the 6 rank on. Because then I just only remember Xkime. Oh God, what was he? What was his name?
I believe it was Ulsan, and
yeah.
He's in the last group with Q, Self Eater, and Old Pier. Alright, so 2 games are beginning, and just gotta start the last game.
So why aren't you playing that game?
Why am I not playing? Because I'm running this all and doing commentation. That's kind of the only reason. I'm building a certain program right now that will kind of automatically do league stuff for me in regards to like the starting of games and such. So once I have that up, hopefully that would ease that process, but then I would just have to find some full-time streamers. Then, at that point, I could technically go over here and play in the league again. But all the games are started, and now we wait 5 minutes. Though, out of all these games, more than likely, I'm going to be watching Puyo's game, because, I mean, Puyo, Xkime, and Yazfir and Osamu, of which case, Yazfir won the first... World Riichi Mahjong League. Xkime won the 2nd season, and currently Puyo is in a position to take the 3rd one. So
yeah,
it's like the battle of champions.
He got 120. He matched his. He matched his his last week's score in the first set.
In the first 2 things. Oh my God,
so he's at 244.
He's like a dominant player. It's amazing.
Jesus.
Of which, Cliff also took another 1st place, so, that's 2 first places for Cliff as well. So Cliff is right on
Yeah.
Puyo's back,
But
which is pretty awesome as well.
plus Cliff's score isn't updated on the wiki, I think. Yeah, that group's scores aren't on the wiki yet.
Oh wow. Just showing everyone. Oh, it's not just for show. In this next season, hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more Ho players, so that'd be really nice.
Yeah,
But
this is exciting.
as the
This is
season
weird.
moves, yes. Also, I announced this in the emails to the participants earlier, but I'm going to be adding some extra incentive to the league. So basically, you know, it's going to get to a point where in the 4th week you're going to be so far away from first place that some players won't really have that good of a chance of actually making to first. At that
Yeah.
point, what are they fighting for? So basically what I'm going to be doing is setting up so that players can actually win their position, their spots in the next league, in the next season of league.
Oh.
Also, at the end of the next season of league, we're going to be hosting a tournament with a prize to the public.
Mhm.
If they do place high enough within the season, they'll also be able to earn some seeded spots. Unlike the Bug Money tournament, it's going to be a very, very fast tournament. In the sense that it's basically going to be a first and second move on tournament bracket type. So technically speaking, even if we well, I mean, even if we do, like, let's put an unrealistic number. Let's say if we had 128 people, even then we could still finish the tournament under 5 hours.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, yeah, because one of the restraints for me is that apparently we don't want to do simultaneous games.
Yeah. Well,
I would have.
The problem with not doing well, you can't almost do simultaneously games because you're trying to find the schedule of each individual person and.
No, yeah. Well, I could have scheduled them, but
yeah.
It's like that's not what we're doing. I had to schedule on another day, or different times. So like the games it takes a longer time, and so yeah. I mean, we could have probably done it faster if we did simultaneous games, but luck has it that Bug Money doesn't do simultaneous games. And then we also have the team thing, so that's not fun. Now we can't do simultaneous, and we have to do consecutive. So there's a reason why it's 4 months.
Oh wow. I kind of wanna. I might go update the wiki to see the current standings, but yeah, definitely right now Puyo is still holding his firm grasp on the winnings, or on the lead.
Okay, I will be right back and get some water because we've been talking for a while.
And this next game will be beginning in about 1 minute. And the game is beginning. Starting out, we usable Dora of the 4 Pinsu. Currently, one of them are out in Osamu's hands. Another one would be usable by pretty much almost every single player. Xkime has a very nice hand starting off. Rian Shanten with possible Pinfu and Ipeko.
Okay, I'm back. Has Puyo won everything yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
In which case, this would actually be a very nice chance for Xkime, if especially he wants to fight for first, which he definitely does, and there is still 2 weeks left of games. Taking a direct hit off of Huyu's points and getting first place as well would definitely give him the chance to. The same thing applies for Osamu and Yasfir as well. So,
which are both. Well, actually, Yasfir went down pretty bad. Negative 37.
Yes.
Osamu. Well, I don't know. I don't see that group.
Checking on. Let's see. Osamu got +4 in his first game, and he got plus. I'm sorry, -46 in his next game. So they're both hurting. So basically,
Yeah.
if you're wanting overall,
So it seems like Kime,
Riichi.
Osamu, okay, Potts, and Yaspir are all kind of in the same area, actually.
oh wow.
Like 6. Oh,
This
wow,
is,
there you go.
to put things in perspective, this is Kime's third Riichi Ipatsu in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
the night, yeah.
like this is what?
All I can say is, what a god. But yeah, they're all in the middle part of the bracket where Puyo is so far in the first. But I mean, yeah, definitely hitting him directly would make everything a lot more easier in the future.
Well, I mean, because of the Uma and Oka, just innately speaking, there's already a 75-point difference between first place and last place, not even including points. So, if a player can get first place with Puyo getting in last place, it would be absolutely huge for them.
Yeah.
But he's a really good player, so that would be kind of
Yeah.
hard. He doesn't deal in much either, and yes,
Yeah.
8th Dan for a reason.
What's the prize? $100?
Yes, the current first place prize is $100, plus a title and also some seating in the tournament as well.
Okay. Where's this 100 coming from? Out of pocket, or did you have to buy it? I don't remember. I think you were explaining it. I don't really remember. I think.
So basically, all of the funds are being provided by me right now.
Okay. Baller.
I know, right? Hopefully we'll be able to get some sponsors from specifically, I don't know, hopefully Mahjong related people later on, especially when we start streaming on Nico as well and start involving some Japanese side of things. But yeah, it should be interesting.
That would be exciting, yeah. Do you know the whole Nico streaming, I guess, kind of community, how it is right now for streaming Mahjong? Is there a community?
Oh, of course. Well, I mean,
Okay.
how else do you think people go over there and look at Mahjong? Generally
TV.
speaking, Japanese people don't use Twitch, like, at all.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because there's a lot of streamers on Nico that go over there and stream and get tons and tons of views. But unlike Twitch, where, you know, those type of streamers get paid for, like, revenue and stuff from, like, the ads they have and subscriptions, Nico doesn't have that sort of thing. In fact, you actually have to pay a monthly subscription to go over there and, you know,
Also, doesn't
stream.
Nico's kind of browser, the viewer kind of suck?
Yeah, in a sense.
The viewer, video player? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't suck that bad, but it's more so just for the streamers. It's kind of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Which it would be awesome if, like, you know, all the Japanese just kind of switched over to using Twitch for streaming, because they can get some money at that. But it's unlikely, especially because Twitch doesn't have a Japanese language option either.
Yeah.
A very stagnant game, so to speak. Everyone's stuck in like Ishanten.
Yeah.
Or Rion Shanten in a couple of cases.
I came here for a god.
You came here for a god.
I'm being let down right now.
Okay, but here's the thing. When you think of a Mahjong god, you can't think of something like Saki, where you're going over there and getting all these amazing, like, you know, like, stupidly amazing hands. No. The god of Tenno is more so... He's a mild god. He's a god that does stuff over time. If you played that god in 100 games, you would die. But if you play him in one game, technically speaking, you have a chance to beat him. It might not be that good of chance, or it might be less of chance than if you played other people, but it's still a chance. Though if you play him over...
Nope.
But if you play him over 100 games, no, you're dead.
Yeah.
In this situation, Puyo is that god.
And he's in Tenpai.
Waiting on a 6 and a 3. So, more than likely, I don't think it would come out unless